Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this amazing reading for Tamar and Mendeecees. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Well, this is what you wanted. Both of y'all was wishing upon a star. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out where you are. Y'all was hoping and praying. That's your business, okay? So you get what you're getting done. Don't throw a fit. Be careful what you ask for, because this was somebody's secret wish. Somebody's everyday magic. Somebody's simple pleasure. Okay? And Spirit said that now you're trying to get away from it. Now you're trying to backpedal. Now you're trying to, I love you. That kind of thing, and it ain't gonna work. Spirit says there's anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and you're chasing your tail because you're not ready to face it. Turn around, face it. You know, and Spirit is acknowledging that there's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's little fire, little focus, little passion in regards to dealing with this. So I'll deal with it later. Someone could even be trying to go away on a trip, but Spirit says in the middle of the deck, there's either belly full with idea, a belly full with manifestation, and or a belly full with a child. And I'm not saying she's pregnant, y'all. I'm just telling y'all what the card says, because in the middle of the deck, someone was seeking abundance, fertility, beliefs, core growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. And now there's wilted love. Love is lost. The flower is wilted, coming up short in the area of communication. Wait, but this was what you wanted. This is what you were manifesting. Now there's, you know, someone stepping on the heart chakra, imbalance to the heart chakra. Thank you, Spirit. There's also, it weighs heavy on the heart. Spirit is also acknowledging that we could be dealing with an unhealed earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, low vibrational Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feeling like one is not rooted or grounded to maintain authenticity and or to be genuine. Okay, so we have arrogance, vanity, self-importance, being high and mighty, modesty is needed. Higher intuitively, you knew this wasn't going to work. However, the heart wants what the heart wants. There's pride, ego, people-pleasing energy, passionate, but yet chaotic, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's sexual energy, creative energy, emotional energy, and this is supported by someone's choices. Your choices are a direct reflection of what you believe that you deserve. So it's hotter than blue blazes. There was passion, sensuality, amorousness, chemistry, longing, and an instant crush. And this is egg on your face, so, you know. And there's going to be some argument. You better fix this. You better make this right. Not my business. Egg on your face. I'm going to say Candy. Oh, Candy situation got egg on her face. But anyway, Tamar and Mendeecees. Egg on your face. At the heart of it, you wanted peace, but your actions do not speak louder than your words. This is the windy road that you have chosen. At any time, you can get on a more straight and narrow path. And if you choose not to, that's your business too. Not my business, not my problem. But it looks like you two are pointing fingers, shifting blame. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. And there's more that's going to come out. I'm telling you, Spirit says there's going to be text messages, videotapes. It's going to be something that's going to be revealed. It's going to be real interesting to the collective energy that is into that, okay? But it's also acknowledging that they can't fully express what the issue is, right? And so it makes them feel like they're combusting to an extent, suffering, full disdain, displeasure, content, poking fun, and needing to read between the lines. All right, so let's tap into this conversation that could be happening allegedly with Mendeecees and Tamar. Letting you go was painful. You will always have my heart. I had to go. We were holding each other back. Child. Tamar and Mendeecees. It was an adventure. It was a ride. So they could be the power couple. They weren't ready though. There's loyalty and there's also an understanding. See how somebody is like, I'm okay with it. And she like, nah, not me. I'm not okay with it. You can't have piece of me. You want all of me or none of me. He liked them spicy women though. Okay. I told y'all there's some photos or videos or something. Tamar and Mendeecees. Stalking hard. Trying to get that information. And now it's all center stage. You and him are both center stage. Said he's still lying. Can't function. And got a leg to stand on. Acknowledging that one and or both you know, have outgrown each other. Started off hot. And Spirit says in the past. So this has been happening for some time. Not my business, allegedly. And there's more to this connection. Someone is in the public eye and they're acknowledging that they're trying to heal. This is giving me Yandy energy and Petty is activated. So let's talk about Yandy. Look on the bottom, it says he can't commit anyway. Okay, so let's talk about Yandy real quick, like this, like that. How does Yandy feel about this situation? So Yandy has her own situation energetically. She's like, I moved on from him. I got my own boo, not my business. Yep. She said, you already know the tea. You already know how I feel. She said, subconsciously, there are arguments putting each other in their places, and she is fighting a negative energy, fighting a negative warfare, a spiritual warfare rather, needing to clear her energy, wanting to focus on children, co-parenting. This is toxic, game over, heartbreak. Be careful, they both look the same. Salt and sugar looks can be deceiving. Some bad choices, was trying to keep a promise, but now this creates an illness, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. People are watching the shit go down and enjoying the gossip about this love story, this once upon a time love story. Now she's trying to burn the evidence and get rid of it, throw it away, get rid of it. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign. That's how she feels, child. But energy is already saying too, like Yandy, his spirit is acknowledging, got her finger caught in the cookie jar too. So that's their business, child. Grown folks do what grown folks do. How does Tamar feel about Mendeecees? Got one card. Thank you. She said it was a decision. She had a crossroad. She like, I don't know if I should be with him or not. What you think? Sitting on the fence, a difficult decision, a painful choice, stressful decision, opposition, facing her fears, being torn between two relationships. Ouch. That's a Two of Swords. How does Mendeecees feel about Tamar? One card. Bad luck, upheaval, disorder, external forces, lack of control. Interesting. Disruption, unwelcome changes, delays, and setbacks. Fire sign again. You know what? That's not good. What is their biggest obstacle? Spirit said y'all was spicy with it though. It was spicy, it was steamy, it was like tying somebody up and somebody into that. Whipping and spanking on it. Not my business, allegedly. Biggest obstacle, shedding the old, letting go of people, possessions, or issues, generosity, sharing, greed, unwarranted fear of poverty, obstacle for both, one and both. King of Swords, imbalance, selfish, ruthless, devious, premeditated malice, someone who is overly cautious. Somebody was overly cautious, like, are you sure? Nobody saw you coming. You sure? Okay. Another obstacle, the Moon card. They don't want this to be revealed. They don't want what's done in the dark to come to the light. That's an obstacle. Releasing fear is an obstacle. Unveiling secrets is an obstacle. Subsiding anxiety, truth, regaining composure, self-deception. Let me tell you, energetically, Spirit is showing me like kinky with it, like in the suck toes, and I mean, they was just really spicy with it. Okay, they like some interesting type of dynamics energetically, allegedly. All right, so what's next for these two? Well, thank you, Spirit. New beginnings, new relationships, new romances, just new. And this is also acknowledging that there's a missed opportunity with these two, out of their depth, out of control, left behind, rude, tactless, hurtful. Thank you, Spirit. Someone who opposes and upsets your plan. So they're going to move on because this was not going to work with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Spirit is also acknowledging, there's a release from bondage with the Devil card in reverse, removing the chains, excessive ambition, immoderate greed, instability, dependency, feeling like they were at the end of their rope. And then with the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, just moving, forging a new path, finding something exciting to do elsewhere, down the road, trot. Someone added that person to their list. That's another body, yaddy, like did that. Like they feel like that was a good time. I'm just a little nosy, so let's just see. Thank you. Yeah, so there was gifts and offers given. It's divine timing with these two. Somebody's definitely helping the other. Yeah, divine timing for the groom. He wanted this. There was confusion with these two. And there was romance. Quality time. Transformation. Stability. Passion. Wisdom. Okay. When I tell you juicy, juices, energetically, allegedly, y'all call me back.